Hey, this is another episode of Candace Michelle Views where I give my opinion on what I am viewing on any mainstream media or any platform that you could think of. So today I am going to go over some of what my opinion is, comparisons of two different supposedly individuals that made it big in life and has a lot of money and status in the world. So this is Jayda Cheaves. This is Little Baby the rapper's baby mother, and she also does other things like with fashion, I believe, and things like that, and Instagram influence, Instagram and social media influencer. So yeah, I believe that she's being played, or she has a twin in the world, in the same industry, luckily, like her, and I believe that she is the secondary character, of course, and this is the first. Reginae Carter, I believe this is Lil Wayne's daughter. We know her as also Toya Johnson daughter, the child of both of them. I believe that, she's been in the game for a long time. She had a show. She's been on like reality TV since she was little with her mother. Yeah, I believe that she wanted to be in the game. She always says how she wants to be an actress and she wants to definitely be a player in the game. Her father, known as Lil Wayne, is definitely a player in the game, in this game of chess, or in this industry. And yeah, I believe that she somehow plays her, right? And we're going to get into the reasons of where I came from with this opinion of mine that no one has to agree with. People that do agree, I did make this video based off of suggestions. So shout out to the people that also believe that if, we get the comparing of the two, that, we'll come up with something. And this is what I came up with. You can always bypass the video if you're not into the opinion that I believe is factual, because I believe that my opinions are very strong with my gathering. And if not, I will respect that you don't understand or see what I see. So yeah, so let's get back into that. Yeah, so I believe that I have to go through that because it is an opinionated channel of mine, of Candace Michelle. So yeah, so I don't know what was so important for them to put her Reginae picture at the NFL. I didn't get this whole little thing of them putting celebrity pictures at the NFL, but they did. I don't know. I didn't get the reason of that, but she made the cut. And I wonder why, playing a big game with everybody and getting away with it, So, yeah, this is the mother. So sometimes I was like, maybe she could be being played by the mother, because a lot of people look like, oh, she doesn't look like Reginae that much, or, maybe the mother, the face maybe more. But I did try to compare both of them to her, and, we'll see the results of that. So just to get into how weird their connection is, a little bit like sisters. But I don't know. Yeah, Red's dinner, which is her fiance, the mom's fiance, had a 40th dinner. It looked like it was supposed to be like a family event, but that's what he was staring at. It was like a video of this, and the video was very showing. And she had her daughter at Color Main. A lot of people were there. This is a family event, and this is what they had there. Like, very family oriented, I guess, because they are, I believe everyone is in this industry is a sex slave. They always got some sexual sex slave things going on. So they're all pansexual. I don't even want to get into whether they're all male or not. We'll just skip that for right now and just focus on the twinning of the situation. So Reginae, she likes to do the TikTok a lot. She always doing the TikTok, having 1,000 TikTok things. And you know.
I get so many DMs of people asking me, how did you find your vendors for your edge control, your flat irons, when you sold clothes?
Now, yeah, you could. This family is definitely, you know, I believe Toya has leveled up. You know, her mother had a lot of children and on drugs. A typical story when they're adopted, and then the church. It's like always this story of where how they got involved and how they were born into. It was always some wild, same story. And it looked like her family leveled up from a lot of tragedy that occurred, you know, in Toya's family, and a lot of leveling up. Don't know what she do for a living, but a lot of leveling up occurred after tragedy. Yeah, like more views to the show and things like that. So I did compare all three, and as you could see, you could clearly see, like, you would like to say, oh, they look alike, but look alike and exact. I just wanted to show people the difference between looking alike and exact, you know. I don't know if you guys could like really get a good look. I don't like to make it bigger, unfortunately, because it keeps falling off, and then I have to get back to the picture. So I'm not going to really try to enlarge things anymore, you know. Just you try to enlarge it if you need to. But, you know, looking alike and then looking exact are two different things, you know. They may be twins, sisters, first cousins, same incubator, got here in the same, you know, they dropped them off, you know, they create them and had them in the communities, and they drop them off in society to influence the real people. Yeah, this is what I'm getting out of it. So yeah, I think that we have a winner, just to show that you know, you could look alike, but then it's like an exact situation going on. So it's like you might as well just take this one out, because even like if you look at the back side doesn't really bend right here, but this one is like a perfect match to continue on with the comparisons. Now I'm going to show you what they do with the face to make it a little bit more sculptured and make the nose more pinched. They just change the lace fronts, you know, and they add on obviously the body part to the bottom. So why I thought it was the mother, because I thought they were doing some type of Toya and Twiny remake, because they are always together. So I thought this was most likely Toya. But I realized that she thinks she's still young and will hang out with Reginae, because that's who it is. You know, allegedly. This is my opinion. You know, Toya does have the child, same age child. And, you know, she's a part of it. She probably got her the gig. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, she probably got her the gig. And
I'm in love with my jeans with this makeup brush, okay? Like, it's the thickness for me. It's the way that they fit me so good. Don't play with me. Get yours now. Hey guys, it's Reginae Carter, and I just want to say that I'm in love with my jeans with this makeup brush, okay? Like,
now they sound annoying, but they sound exactly alike. And they move exactly alike. So I said, okay, if you can see even with the pause, it's just, you can tell she's heavily more made up. And I'm going to show you what they do with when they try to like give them more king features. But everything is there, you know, if you really pay attention to the video.
It's the way that they fit me so good.
If you really pay attention to the video, you see how they're very much alike.
Get yours now.
Okay. They sound just alike.
It's the thickness for me. It's the way that they fit me so good.
So you hear how they both talk very light spoken. Very light spoken, like
What's up to all my boss babes? So I get so many DMs of people asking me, how did you find your vendors for your edge control? I'm in love with my jeans with makeup on, okay? Like, it's the thickness for me. It's the way that they fit me
So I just wanted to show you how different voices sound like, because I wanted to show what look-alike and exact is the differences. The mother and her, they are similar, but I don't know how this girl that is not related to them, when they don't know her from from what they know, they're not related, could sound and look just like Reginae more than her own mother, that they even say look and sound like her. How can Reginae be more in sync with her than she is with the one that they say she looks and sound like? Okay, so let's listen to this in sync.
I take care of my hair while I'm growing it back out. Well, okay, I just washed my hair using my organic rice water collection. And now I'm about to use one of my favorite products, the moisturizing milk. It's also a part of the rice water collection. So, as you can see, I'm almost out of this one. I use this a lot because I love this product. Like, I love.
Now you can see the different voices.
It's the thickness for me. It's the way that they hair. You know, it's wash day, and on wash days, I like to show y'all how I treat my.
So you can clearly see she has a way different voice than her, and they both have soft-spoken voices over here. Like they both speak the same, okay?
X collaboration. This mask is the
now
shit.
Just look
and if you
at
have
them.
already purchased it, thank
Just want you to take a couple pauses. Take a couple pauses and look at them, because this is what this is where I was done comparing and just said, it's either they're twins, first cousins, sisters, half sisters, some type of relation directly, or a scam is happening here. It's some type of scam going on. They're making them underground and dropping them out. They need to let us know what they're doing, because they keep making us watch them on TV. But if we knew that they were popping them out like popcorn, or that this is the same exact person playing this person with a little bit of prosthetic that I will show how they achieve. Either way, they should let us know.
Hopefully after this video, it'll make you.
I mean, if you can't tell that they look alike, they got a lot of things going on. They got a lot of things going on that are like
Jayda times Moon X collaboration.
It just doesn't make any sense. You can't do that with other people. I've shown you with other people, you're not going to get this same kind of dynamic. So this is why I do the videos, because I find a lot of things that are very in sync and canon, and just have a couple of questions. Let's see these people in the same room. Let's see these people in the same environment. And so I could change the title of the video and say, they're not twins. Who knows what they are? But questions should be asked after you see the comparisons. And my opinion is my opinion. And it seems like a good opinion based off of these pictures. Jayda here, Reginae here. I mean, it's like heavily made up, and I'll show you how they achieve that. You see right here, try to get the same pose and everything, but it's still things are not lining up with them, but things line up perfectly with them. They're both very little. This one, she's a little bit bigger. She lines up perfectly right here. As you guys can see, they even both like to do the same poses when they lay down. Yeah, that's all I really have. I didn't want to make this too long. Let me see if I can find the video where okay. 1 second. Yeah, this is what I wanted to
This is me, taking off a look.
Okay, she's very loud already. Sorry about the interlude. She's gonna be loud.
For weeks. Thank you for coming to my...
Okay, this is how I do it. Look at the...
This is me, taking off a look that took 3 hours. I've only had it on for 5 minutes. But I'm really not looking to break out. I'm really hoping I at least got my 15 minutes of fame from this because my face is probably going to be stained for weeks. Thank you for coming to my... This is me, taking off a look that took 3 hours. I've only had it on for 5 minutes.
Look at the lips.
But I'm really not looking to break out. I'm really hoping I at least
look
got
at the
my
sharp
15
nose,
minutes of fame
the
from this
sharp
because
cheeks,
my
the
face is
sharp
probably
nose, the
going
big
to be
lips.
stained for weeks. Thank you for coming to my... This is me, taking off a look that took 3 hours.
Look at the lips.
I've only had it on for 5 minutes. But I'm really not looking to break out. I'm really hoping I at least got my 15 minutes of fame from this...
Alright, yeah, so that's all I have. Like, share, and subscribe.